Ever wondered how your body manages to turn that delicious meal into the energy you need to conquer the day? It's all thanks to the intricate processes of digestion and absorption. The journey begins at the point where your senses engage with food. The sight, smell, taste, and even the mere thought of food stimulates secretions and movements in the gastrointestinal tract, or GIT. In the mouth, the process of chewing reduces the size of food particles, mixing them with salivary secretions to prepare them for swallowing. Some starch even begins to break down here thanks to an enzyme called salivary amylase. Next, the food travels down the esophagus and lands in the stomach. Here it's mixed with an acidic fluid filled with proteolytic and lipolytic enzymes. These enzymes help to break down fats and proteins. The food, now transformed into a semi-liquid substance called chyme, is then passed into the small intestine. In the first 100 centimeters of the small intestine, the presence of food triggers the release of hormones that stimulate the production of powerful enzymes from the pancreas and bile from the gallbladder. Starches and proteins are broken down into small molecular weight carbohydrates and peptides. Fats are turned from visible globules into microscopic droplets of triglycerides, then to free fatty acids and monoglycerides. The small intestine is also where the absorption of nutrients begins. Large volumes of fluid are used in this process. In fact, the GIT secretes about 7 liters of fluid into the lumen each day, far more than the 2 liters we typically ingest through food and drink. The majority of this fluid is reabsorbed with about 7 liters in the small intestine and 2 liters in the large intestine. As the food continues its journey, almost all the macronutrients, minerals, vitamins, trace elements, and fluid are absorbed before it reaches the colon. The colon and rectum absorb most of the remaining fluid along with electrolytes and a small amount of remaining nutrients. The movement of material in the GIT is regulated primarily by hormones, nerves, and enteric muscles. Most nutrients absorbed from the GIT enter the portal vein for transport to the liver, where they may be stored, transformed into other substances, or released into circulation. In the distal small intestine and large intestine, fermentable dietary fiber and resistant starches are fermented by the microbiota located within the lumen of these intestinal segments. This fermentation produces short-chain fatty acids, SCFAs, and gas. SCFAs are a preferred fuel source for intestinal cells, stimulating renewal and function, enhancing immune function, and regulating gene expression. In summary, the process of digestion and absorption is a complex journey that starts from the moment food is sensed and ends with the absorption of nutrients and water in the intestines. Along the way, various enzymes and hormones play vital roles in breaking down food particles and facilitating the absorption of nutrients. This fascinating process is what enables us to convert the meals we enjoy into the energy our bodies need to function.